Alright, hey there everyone. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to propagate lots and lots of sea kale, hundreds if not thousands if you so wished, by root cuttings, going from something like this to the very beginnings of a new plant in a fairly short amount of time. So if that's something that's interesting to you, stick around and I'll show you how to do it. For this method to work, you're going to need a heating mat, just like this, something like that, and a temperature controller. This is just the standard kind of heating mat you get for seed starting. And you're going to need a well-draining soil mix, whatever kind of media you can mix up for something like that. Okay, and then of course you're going to need sea kale cuttings. Okay, so and I'm prepping my tray here on top of my heated heat pad, and then I got my cuttings. And so one thing to note here is the orientation. If you can get the whole big roots and keep in mind the up-down orientation, that's going to make it helpful, because if you lose the orientation, the sprouts are going to go up from the topmost part, and the roots are going to come down from the bottom. Okay, and so if you have something like this, which is, I can't really tell exactly which end is up, like maybe this one's up and this is down, but I'm not sure. If I put it down backwards, if I go up and down backwards, the leaves are going to start from the bottom and curl up, and the roots are going to be on top, and that's going to make for a plant that's harder to establish well. And so with these though, I can obviously tell that the roots are skinnier towards the bottom, thicker on the top, so then this could be up-down orientation. So just something to think about here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take cuttings of these that are about a half an inch or so. Okay, and then if the ones I have the orientation with, I'm going to plant them vertically, and the ones I don't, I'll plant them horizontally. Okay, so I'll show you what that looks like here. Okay, so you can see how easy it is here. I got all these oriented up towards where the top of the plant would be. And this is just your standard kind of seed tray, and I've fit about 120 root cuttings in here. So what I'm going to do is I've got them all covered up, and I'm going to cover them all up with some light mulch. Then you want to make sure that you set your temperature controller to somewhere between 50 and 60 degrees. I've got mine set to 60. I found that if it's I found that the ones I started prior to this were sprouting way faster than I really wanted them to. I had it set to about 70 degrees, so about 60 degrees or so, they really start to respond. So I kind of want to slow it down. I'm going to try out just like around 50 degrees, 55 degrees, and see how these go. But these were just some overflow from my last batch that I did, just to show you how they work. They start shooting up these fragile shoots first and start making really thin roots afterwards. All right, update for the sea kale on the heated propagation bed. Really, really promising. I started these on January 7th, and it is January 28th, and I have pretty much 100% success. And there you have it. Super easy to start tons and tons of these sea kale plants from root cuttings. Just remember, put it up on bottom heat. Remember that orientation. Let them grow out until the roots are established enough to plant out on the landscape. Thanks.